my season just ended in Call of Dragons, and as you guys can see, we are now starting off fresh in here, and we found a new region in here called Sophrostia. We are now in SS1-0004. My name is Shinchi42. If you guys like Call of Dragons content, consider subscribing and turn your notifications on. Now, I have a Discord server as well. Feel free to join our Discord, get your Call of Dragons role. Also, you guys can get notified on Discord whenever we upload a video as well. So make sure to join our Discord. And whenever you subscribe to the channel, make sure to turn that bell on. Switch it from personalized to all so you get all the notifications from the channel. Now, I have a trick that I did how I end up joining Sophrostia. I was actually very, very late. When I tried to join the server, it was already crowded. And I did something that is quite unique, and I don't know if many people actually know how to do this, because when I tried to join on my farm account first, I was like trying to join, it says crowded, but then I waited for a little bit, then it allowed me to join. It says that I can relocate. What I did when I got into my Call of Dragons PC on my desktop is that I opened the game, and then I saw that it was crowded still. But then what I did is that I reset the game. I opened it up again. I waited for a little bit, and then eventually I was able to join the crowded region. So that is my tip for you guys. Don't relocate right away. Try to wait a little bit, allow the server to kind of load itself, and then try to relocate. If it worked for me, it could work for you. So I was able to join the designated server region that was allocated for our team, which is great. Other players was not able to enter. They must have seen the server being, the region being crowded, and they joined other regions right away. Now let's talk about what reset in here in Call of Dragons. So as you guys know, when you look into the Augur Stone, when you go to the season, you go to season overview, you can see the things in here that are going to be resetting. My piece of advice in here is that when you before the server ends, consume all your CP items, maybe consume your CP, and then open up your CP, and then stack it up. Don't use it, so that when you start fresh into the brand new server merge, you have some CPs right away. Don't drain your CP basically completely, that you don't have any anything in the bar here. All right, that's my biggest advice there for you guys. So basically, what else reset in here? We have hero level, tactics manual, CP, artifact levels, arcane dust, policies, prestige, merits, supplies as well, dragon trails, and others in here. So like alliances will be disbanded, as you can see. Says here, alliance and name abbreviation will be reserved for 7 days. So there's some information there. So yeah, we are in a new alliance in here. Fresh alliance. As you can see, we're still trying to grind up development tech in here. And then let's see our merit store as well. As you can see, I have no merit store here yet. We still need to unlock that one. So the thing that do a transition is your member points. So I have 1.4 million there. And let's see what else reset in here. The heroes reset, but the stars does not. So the level, right, it's reset. But if you increase your level, eventually you will be able to unlock some of the skills as well. Right now, they are locked because the level does not correspond with the star. The dragon trails also reset, so you have to grind dragon trails right away. So this is also something that is very important to get started right on. And when you go into your policies, it did reset as well, so you want to work onto your policies right away as well. Artifacts did reset, so take a quick look in here onto the artifacts. Everything is level 1, so you have to work on it again. So what I need to do is, increase the level in here. And oh, wow, this is something new. This has been increased to, woo. Wait, there's more stars now that you can increase this. That is new. We just saw that in the animation here. So you can increase further in here. I think, yeah. So now it goes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars in here. Huh, interesting. I think on my last season, it only ends at level 40. Now it goes to level 50. So that is definitely interesting in here, as you can see. So I don't have any arcane dust right now, as you guys can see. We need to accumulate some arcane dust. Things that does not reset, for example, your legions does not reset. The amount of troops you have remains the amount of troops you have. Your city in here does not reset as well. Whatever progression that you have, you still continue that only, and then your research as well is still remains the same. So you don't have to worry about your research in here, your military, your economic technology. It does not reset here, as you can see. The artifacts remains whatever you have. All these emblems, you keep it as well. And resources remains as well, not in there. Speed ups remains, boost remains. The only thing that was really consumed, your tokens as well as here. So only thing that was really consumed from the server merge is really whatever they have mentioned here in the season reset list. So let me give you guys some advice in here as you start off, fresh again in the new season. You need to join the alliance right away, of course, and try to do your dragon trails right away. Make sure to get this done right away. I'm going to grind this up today as well. And then another thing that you need to do is you need to start defeating the darklings or dark creatures and level up your heroes as fast as you can. And if you are working on your gatherers, right, make sure to add this talent right away, this Earth's Grace. You don't want to be giving out any free XP when you can get more XP. So try to get that, and you have one over here as well for the Earth's Grace. Pretty much whatever you have been doing in the season 1, you just got to repeat it, and then you're just going to have to grind back up again, and potentially there could be a war, because now with the season merge there is going to be fighting, because there's going to be a lot more population, and you just got to try to see who will dominate. My advice for you guys, for those who made a mistake in the early stage with the policies like I did, I don't know if anybody of you guys did this, make sure to try to get your military expansion fast right away. Max it out, try to get it high as you can. You can work further as well. There's another military expansion in here. Try to get up high. I would recommend in the first path in here is that you focus onto the free healing, and then I would say another free healing into the other side in here, over this one as well, or maybe you can do a resource healing. But for me, I'm going to be doing free healing, and then potentially maybe this side I will do a resource healing. I haven't decided yet, depending on the situation of the war in the game. But for the most part, in the early game, I regretted not using any free healing, because I could have got a lot more free healing rather than I spend a lot of resources on trying to heal my units. So that is my biggest regret when I started my first season, not knowing the correct path to do. Make sure to claim your season 1 rewards. So this is what we got. Once season begin, lords can purchase Conquer Great item at the Crystal Store. All right. And then once the season begin, lords can receive Conquer Great artifacts from Compendium. Through the amount of draws they can make is limited. And I got some gems. And then we got some YGG Jura Crystal. All right. So this is interesting. I'm not sure about the Crystal Store yet, but let's claim this. There we go. And then, okay, this is the Crystal Store. All right, so we have 2,000. What can we get? We can get tokens, and you can only purchase one limited item in the Crystal Store. So for my status, I'm not anointed. I can only purchase from this route here. I might just do VIP instead, honor points in here rather than tokens. Ooh, you get 500 of this as well. This is not bad. I have to decide what is the best purchase in here. If you guys have played season 1 already and you're in this stage, what would you recommend for me to buy in this store? You can also go to the common. Oh, what is this? Legendary Ascension Emblem. We get some prestige points as well. Some CP, some mana. All right, I need some recommendations from you guys who are veterans already, who are playing this game. Now, for you to get more of those crystals, YGG, I believe it is in the season rewards in here. So it's somewhere around here, I think. I think we only were able to conquer magma. So this is why our rewards is this. I think the YGG is dependent on the progress that you do. I'm trying to find where it is. I know I saw it before. I believe it really depends on how much contribution you do for the alliance, like building, fighting, and merits and everything. So right here, your season performance is determined by your merits, number of dead units, number of darklings and dark creatures defeated, and participation in building and removing alliance buildings. So that is very important to know as you are starting in your season 1, moving into the SS1, to anticipate that you need to perform these type of actions within the game. Now keep in mind here, the Crystal Store is open for 7 days at the beginning of the season of the next season, not including season 1. Remember to make use of it before it closes. So it has 7 days in here. We have 6 days in here currently, so it is going to close. So I got to decide what to get. So I want to know from you guys. Give me advice in here, all right? Most likely I'll probably get the VIP. Another advice that I want to give you guys in here is that on the week that your season is going to end, don't buy your basic recovery yet on that week of season end. Wait for the season to end and then buy the CP recovery on the new server, all right? So that it will not be scrapped. I didn't do it that way, so I'm going to give you guys that, solid advice in here. Pro advice, in my opinion. That is a pro advice because that's going to help you significantly in the new season in here. And then I've been thinking about what to buy onto this one. I think I'm going to buy some CP in here, and maybe I'll buy this and then I'll buy some CP instead. I don't think I'll need the prestige anyway because we can grind all that up in the Dragon Trail. Another thing that I should tell you guys, if you guys haven't seen my video about hospitals, you need to understand how hospital works. I have a video about hospitals. Make sure to check it out. It'll be in the description below. And then I have a video for this one where I draw, and which is pretty good. Make sure to tune in for that one and watch it as well as we upload the video. All right. Besides that, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time. If you guys like Call of Dragons content, consider subscribing and turn your notification on. And our current rankings right now, this is our current ranking. I am top 18. We got Alba Traos, number 1 in here with 51 million, which is pretty insane. A very, very powerful player. We have, good team in here. I am still with my same team with the Indonesian group. So this is pretty cool. Anyway, terima kasih. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys again next time.